Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the 4 o'clock game. Well, it's 2016 here already. Well, it's on the horizon. We're going to have new games that will be presented on this episode. And this is going to be my first game of this year for 2016. And for those of you, before we begin, we're going to be talking about this game in just a minute. For those of you who have already saw back in the a month ago, couple of weeks ago, on Sega Master's channel, YouTube channel, they had AVGN did a whole bunch of bad cover art for all 25 games, for all 25 days during the holiday season. He actually talks about bad cover arts and all this stuff, and he doesn't know how to do the gameplay. So, as of right now, I'm going to be announcing that I am going to be doing all the playthroughs of all the games that James mentioned at the AVGN during his bad cover art. You know, if you want to see the whole marathon of this, it's going to take a full hour. Go watch it. You should check it out. I recommend this. Just the link is actually at the bottom, and you should enjoy this actual cover art. A lot of series of bad game cover arts that he just covered here, but that he did on Sega Master's channel on YouTube. And of course, excuse me for a moment. And of course, you could check it out. So this is definitely the fun part of the game. Is actually, he does a lot of bad cover art. Those artwork doesn't look good, and all that stuff. So I just sort of decided to do so. But after watching this, all the 25 days of bad video game artwork, I decided to give it a little try. So I decided to do a 4 o'clock game dedicated to all these games that the AVGN covered it. So I'm going to talk about today is for the first game I'm going to be covering is a game that I have not been played before. This is Pro Wrestling. You know, this game was released in 1986 for the Sega Master System, and it's presented to us by the one and only Sega. Okay. No, I'm not going to talk about. That's not nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not big because of this. Yes, it is Sega. It's Pro Wrestling, the Mega cartridge, and you can look at the artwork. I don't know what this got to be the most stupid artwork that I have ever seen in a Master System. Look at this. They took his head off and all that stuff. That's kind of disturbing. Wow. That's kind of stupid. I don't have anything. There's no background on there. I know every Sega Master System game had those old grids, white grids with those old plain illustrations. And, you know, Sega actually did well with that because the Master System came out in 86, a year after Nintendo, an NES came out. And yep, the Master System was going to start to make competition between this and the NES. But by all means, they were in competition with these other consoles. So I'm going to look at the back and see what it is. Pro Wrestling. It's the video match of the year. A no-holds-barred battle between you and a friend or some of the biggest bruisers this side of Madison Square Garden. Yep, that was in New York City. Let's be exact. Just trying to pin the Iron Shoulder or wiggle away from the Giant Bull or just survive the Cruel Crusher Brothers. Body slam, drop kick, pile drive. You'll even have the notorious German suplex hold all at your command. Go for the title. Mexican League, Pacific League, or World League, whatever you do. Play rough, play to win. And that slogan, that's the classic Sega slogan. Now there are no limits. That was the familiar catchphrase, the familiar slogan that was used in any Sega commercials that was in '86. And yeah, that's right. Now there are no limits. That's the only thing you can see. That slogan was used between '86. Sorry for the microphone. I apologize. I'm sorry for the little bit of a microphone issue here of just falling down. And we're having some little bit of issues. And yes, then in '87 they called it "The Challenge Will Always Be There." And yes, that's where it all started, and that's in '87. And they had the Sega Master System, was still huge. That was starting to compete with Nintendo. Okay, enough with the babbling. Let's start this game and let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, let's start this game right now with pro wrestling. Here we go. Okay, we got it's 1 player, 2 player. Okay, we had to push this button. Oh yeah, we had to do is push 1 player. And yeah, you have to do is select your team. You have to pick 4 of their wrestlers. Well, they look like tag team wrestlers. That's how they could say. First of all, I used to like wrestling, but I am not. But now, as of right now, if I'm 37, I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I know Crush Brothers. You have to choose your tag team wrestlers. Yeah, Orient Express. Yeah, there's like other stuff from the WWE. And that one looks like it. Crush Brothers. They look like a rapper called remember the rapper called the Cold Crush Brothers? I am not too familiar with rap music at that point. Okay, then what we're going to do is select your team. Now, there are no more of this. You have to choose your team. I'm going to choose the Crush Brothers. And you play against the other team. The other wrestlers. The Mad Soldiers. Next 10 falls to punch. Okay. And this is how you had to beat this sucker up. Let's play this game and see what happens. Okay, this is the game starts. Oh yeah. That's fun. Oh yeah, the knee drop. I don't know how to control this thing. It's kind of stinker. Oh no! Don't! It just kicked. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of these wrestling. I don't follow wrestling. I know there were a lot of games that came out on the NES. There was Pro Wrestling. I don't know the title of the game that came out in 1986. And yes, the NES only had a lot of ability in the console business. Let me tell you. Whoa! Let's get this tag team up there. Oh yeah, now you have to do is touch. Yeah, you have to do is go down there and touch it. That's how you had to do is tag. This is like a tag team. There is no. Oh wait, that's the. Oh yeah, now you have to grab this. Oh yeah, you have to grab a weapon here. What? I don't know how to punch this thing. Come on. This is stupid. I don't know how you want to play the game like that. The controls are a little delayed. I'm not gonna tell you. Whoa. Whoa. Where are you? This is the dropping. Come on. Let's see. If I gotta get this thing going back off. Whoa. Whoa. Stupid. This is how you had to do is play this game. Come on. Whoa. I can't get this thing to go down. Whoa. Watch it, boy. Watch it. Ah. Now you got it done. I know Pro Wrestling's like a better game on the NES. The worst thing I came up with was WrestleMania for the NES, which I think it's not even as good as what was in Pro Wrestling on the Master System. Yes! We did it! We did it! Wow, you got the 3 count. That's it! Yes! And now you had to do is get this team going. Alright. We can do is like this kicks. Oh, now you gotta do is you can't get the count. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa, you have to do is kick wherever you want to aim at. Whoa, it's a body attack! Come on, let go of this. Whoa, the punch! Way to go! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know how to punch this thing. Yeah, shoulder! Whoa. Yeah, I think you gotta get this stick from here. Haha! No, no, no! There's no time to waste. Here you go! Crush Brothers is the winner. Wow, this is the Crush Brothers. I gotta do this is 3 count. Okay. Aha! You gotta do is punch. What? Yeah, button 1 is punch and button 2 is kick. Wow, you gotta do is button 2. But oh, you know, this is like a game that I want to play this thing. Yes, this is how you ought to beat this game for no reason. Whoa! Watch it, watch it, watch it! Whoa! Oh, now you gotta do is jump this a little further. Okay. You should do is just you gotta wait till the count. Yes. You gotta do is just you have to do it, time it right, correctly. Otherwise, you have to do is you have to control it. You know, this is like the next round. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. The games look perfect for an NES. No, no, not that. Not Sega. The Sega Master System for not an NES. But I don't know how to do this. Just punch this sucker up. Yes. This kick. Whoa. Yeah, knee butt. I don't know how to control this thing. Yeah, the control's a bit awkward. Oh, now you gotta do is tag. This is like a tag team. There's actually no disqualification or anything. And look, the knee breaker. Haha! Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Whoa! Where is it? Whoa! Oh, that's a good kicker. Whoa! Wow, you know, it's just, yeah, it's kind of buttons look sticky. Yes! Oh. And now you can just go for the count. No! No! This is stupid. Okay, we gotta try again. No! No! This is getting harder, folks. Okay. No! You know, you get to get the count. You know, I really want to get the count. Come on! Aha! Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, time's up. Yep, yeah, your timer is up. Okay, there you go. That was it. That was it. I know. You've had a, yeah, the first 3 rounds are pretty well done. Yeah, we're not going to continue this round and then it's game over. There you go. That was pro wrestling on the Sega Genesis. Not Genesis. No, not that. Sega Master System. I know this came out, like I said, came out in 1986. Probably one of the early Sega Master System games that were played on the Master System. I know there were a lot of early games that came out in '86. I did cover a lot of games like a lot of bad games like Rocky for the Master System. Looks so bad. I don't know how you're gonna play this, but this one, I think pro wrestling takes the cake than Rocky. I think that pro wrestling was for the Master System looks absolutely okay, but it's kind of decent. It's got probably they made a lot of great Master System titles, but I just want to say this is like a pretty awkward video game, and that's like this is like one of the few better games that was like came out on the system. The console looks pretty nice, but that's a nicely done game. But I just want to tell you, the Master System, I think that's very. I remember when I was young at the time, my brother used to have that when one of his friend borrowed a Sega Master System, and yeah, it was like it was a top-notch console than the NES, which I think Nintendo did very well with that system because of the Master System was doing very well with that because they were still competing with Nintendo at the time, but because of the success of the Nintendo Entertainment System. It did very well. It had a great following, of course. They were trying to continue to compete with Sega with the Master System, and that was really nice because of those great titles, because Nintendo had lots of third-party titles, but Sega did not have any third-party support because of third-party licensed companies. There was like Konami or Capcom. There was nothing on there because that's only for Sega. But this is like the way it used to be. But this is actually one of them. Okay, I just want to say this. This is a really fun game. So hopefully, if you're a wrestling fan or anything like this, if I'm not even a big wrestling fan, just go do us a favor. Play this game. Of course, I know if you want to do is play another NES game, which is called Pro Wrestling. Yeah, there was another game on the NES called Pro Wrestling. That's the same title, but one of the earlier ones that came out the same year as the NES game. So it's different. It's a totally different game, but who cares? But this is like a very awkward game. So I have to tell you, this is a fan of wrestling. Just just do us a favor. Like I said, recommend this game. Just go play it if you're into this Sega Master System console. But if you love it, this is a pretty darn game. I have not played this game. This was my first time playing this. So there you go. That was all I could say about pro wrestling on the Sega Master System. And there you have it. And that's it for this edition of the 4 o'clock game. Well, we start the year right with this pro wrestling. So join us again next time as we present to you another great playthrough right here at the 4 o'clock game. I'll see you later. Bye for now.